Hello guys and welcome to another video. My name is Paul and today I'm going to be sharing with you the number one lens I think you should add to your equipment immediately you get your camera, in addition to your kit lens. So stay tuned as we dive into it. You've probably read somewhere or seen somewhere that your kit lens is basically like a test lens for most people, and some people use their kit lens properly to take some nice photos, but in rare circumstances that you see people using kit lens to achieve good results. And another reason why you can't be using your kit lens as that particular one lens you need for your camera is because the aperture is mostly between 3.5 and then 6.3, which is a lot darker than other lenses I'll recommend to you in this video. Basically, aperture determines the amount of light entering your camera through the lens. So if you want to find out more about aperture, I think you can get some videos online, or maybe in the future I'll do a video on that for you. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so the number one lens I would recommend for any photographer is the 50mm f1.8, which is popularly known as the Nifty 50. Now this lens is one of the cheapest lenses, but one of the best lenses you could ever have. I remember shooting entire weddings on 50mm. Even sometimes I use Yongwu, which is a third-party lens, which is about let's say 1/3 the price of the original Nikon lens. I shoot Nikon most of the time, and as I'm talking to you right now, I'm shooting a video on 50mm 1.8 on a Canon. And the results, as you can see, is fantastic. If I were to put the kit lens on this same camera and I record this video, you notice that the results that you'll be getting will be different very drastically. And another important point to note is that the aperture is going down to f1.8, and f1.8 is a very good aperture for you to use. For instance, if you are shooting a wedding, mostly you are shooting indoors and all those stuff, and so you need a lens that is fast enough to be able to capture more light and then give you that blurry background we call bokeh, so your images can look fantastic. So I'll be sharing with you some of the pictures I take with 50mm so that you also take a look at it. The good thing is you can use it for your crop sensor camera, and then you can use it for your full frame lens. So if you are starting, most of you will be starting with a crop sensor camera. As you move up the ladder and then you know how to use your camera more, you then shift to full frame at a point in time. Some people prefer crop to full frame. That depends on what you use your camera for. But the good news is you can use it on both cameras. So if you buy the 50mm 1.8, you know that you can use it on your crop sensor and you can use it on your full frame. For Nikon, I think it ranges around $215. In cedis would be around 1,400 cedis. And then with Canon, luckily it is just half the price of Nikon. Sometimes even less than the price of Nikon. I think $125 or so. And you can get it in some shops in Ghana. Around 650 to 750 Ghana cedis. And I think that is a very good investment every photographer should make. So if you are watching this video and you basically have a kit lens and you are planning on upgrading your lens collection or upgrading your skills, I think the best option for you to go now as a first lens is you buying the 50mm f1.8. So if you are a beginner photographer, or you are a pro, or you are deciding on which lens to buy after your kit lens, I am recommending to you that you get a 50mm f1.8. It doesn't matter the camera you are using. Sony has a 50mm f1.8, Nikon has. So that being said, you should try and get your hands on one of these Nifty 50s, and then you see a great improvement in your photos. If you found this video useful, please leave a like on this video. If you have any questions for me or a recommendation for future videos, or you have something to also add to this video, you can leave it in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any video from us. Peace. See you in the next one.